In this fourth module, we look at what happens if the two sides are unable to come to an agreement at the bargaining table. This module is broken down into two sections. First, the methods used to resolve impasses. The second section looks at labor strikes as a method to break the impasse. In the first section, we will examine three common methods used to resolve impasses: mediation, fact-finding, and arbitration or conciliation. Mediators sit down with both sides and talk. The mediator's power is in their ability to persuade each side to come to a mutual agreement. We also look at how to acquire a mediator. Fact-finders hold a hearing, examine the evidence supplied by both parties. They compare the evidence to the law and issue an award. Their duties are conferred by law. This gives them power and authority to deal with an impasse, but their award is not binding on the parties. Arbitrators issue a decision. This decision is binding to both parties unless the two sides choose to resume negotiations and mutually agree to modify the award of the arbitrator. This is the most frequently employed method to resolve impasses dealing with public health or public safety workers. It is often referred to as the final and best issue arbitration. In the second section, when impasse resolutions cannot resolve differences, we'll look at the labor strike option. Deciding to strike is not an easy choice. There are many statutory requirements and public effects that must be considered before choosing this option. We'll examine the tactics that both the Public Employee Union and the public sector employers utilize to withstand the effects of a strike. In conclusion, conflict resolution is a critical skill needed in any negotiations. When an impasse arises, there are several options to resolve differences. Some options, such as striking, are not available to bargaining units involved with public health or public safety. Their impasses must be resolved through talks. Knowing how to overcome an impasse and get both sides to reach a mutual agreement will make you an invaluable negotiator. This module will give you those skills. So, let's get started.